Alright guys, so Texas Chainsaw Massacre has been out for a couple of weeks now, and let me tell you, I've been enjoying the hell out of this game. I've put in almost 24 hours of actual gameplay, playing all the characters, testing them out, testing all the killers, and so far, I have to say it, I think Sonny is one of my favorite victims by far, for sure, followed up by Connie. I'll be posting a Connie video today as well, but my first video is going to be over Sonny, because I feel like Sonny is the most underrated and most underused character in the game, even though I really do feel like his ability is actually very strong if you know how to use it, and if you're coordinating with a group and you guys are actually playing together, you can call out exactly where the killers are the entire time you're playing. So I feel like that's a very powerful skill, and I understand why people don't use him, because a lot of people, when they play this game, they're kind of playing for themselves. So if you're playing for yourselves, really having like Anna's tank ability, or Julie's infinite stam, or Leland's tackle, or Connie's insta lockpick ability, definitely feels like more valuable when you're playing by yourself. But I've really been enjoying Sonny. It's just a different twist, because I do feel like you play a lot of the characters the same in terms of being stealthy and hiding, etc. So with this build, let's go ahead and jump right into it. So for our first ability that we're going to be using Sneaky Pete. Again, this is just to increase the stealth for Sonny, because Sonny has very low stealth and very low proficiency at the start. And again, stealth is very good in this game because it's going to allow you to like pick through tool storages quickly and allow you to get bone scraps fast, not making a lot of noise. And then of course we're going to get the ability Choose Flight. This ability I think is meta for victims. It's very strong. Basically it gives you like up to 4 times your normal stamina, so you can sprint like infinitely, because your stamina bar is going to refill automatically. It's incredible, and Sonny is an endurance-based character, so I wanted to put a perk on this build that actually caters to Sonny's like strength, and that is endurance. And then the last perk we're going to go with is Highly Skilled. Again, this is going to boost our proficiency, because again, proficiency for Sonny is really low. I might end up swapping these out later, but for right now, as I'm leveling him and playing with him, this is the ability that I really, really like. And then now I'm going to show you the heightened senses real quick, in terms of like how we're going to go through the skill tree and how I plan on finishing the skill tree once I actually max them out. So you're going to want to go with the consumption rate of the ability. This is just going to allow you to, keep it up longer. Again, this is like really OP, because the cool thing with Sonny is he's one of the characters in the game, including the killers as well, where you can actually like turn on and turn off his ability and use it right then and there. Victims like Anna, Leland, Connie, for example, you have to have a full ability bar in order to use their power. But this guy, you can use it like for 2 seconds, turn it off, so you can keep 100% uptime on his ability, which is incredible. Now the path that I'm going to take after this is going to be Heightened Sense, which is going to bring down the cooldown a little bit, so it's going to help me start the recharge a lot faster. Again, I think this is a great middle tree perk, because I don't really care to come over here and grab reduced rate. And if you guys are wondering why I didn't come over here to grab like this guy, it just wasn't worth it, in my opinion, to grab. I'd rather get the reduced consumption rate, because I don't really care for the cooldown. And then, well, I mean, I say that, but then I'm going for the cooldown, right? Again, this will just be nice. And then for the one up here, I think it was, which one was it I wanted to go with? And then I wanted to go with this one, where I can have more range so I can see further and farther. And you might be wondering, why don't you want to go with this one to know if it's made by a family or victim? I have good game sense, and I know like who is who when I'm playing the game, because one, the killers talk, the victims talk. So I feel like really you want to go with this one, because you want as much range as possible, and that's why I didn't go here, because you get the shortest range on this one. So I'd rather grab some reduced consumption rate, reduced cooldown, and be able to see further and farther. Again, I'm unsure if these stack. If these stack, I would actually just go all the way, and I would grab all of these, but I doubt they all stack. I'm pretty sure it takes the higher one. So I feel like this is the best way to go for Sonny. Anyways, guys, I hope you enjoyed this quick, short little build video. Like I said, I will bring you guys more. I'm going to be dropping the Connie video right after this one. So thank you guys so much for coming and watching. I appreciate it. Consider subscribing to the channel. I will be streaming, I'm not streaming, I might be streaming this, but I will definitely be bringing you guys more YouTube content for the Texas Chainsaw Massacre game, as well as other games in the future. Thank you guys so much. I'll catch you on the next one.